Actually, unfortunately, I understand the pain because my son Terrell Bosley, at the age of 18, was shot and killed on the grounds of a church, and that was in 2006. And things are still happening here in my city, Chicago, mostly in the Black and Brown community. Just year to date, we had 242 people shot, and we got 51 dead. And we just in February, like early February. So for one, what I know that we need to do, we need to address the trauma in our communities. And in order to address the trauma, we have to address what's causing the trauma. And some of the things that's addressing the trauma is in the communities in Chicago. I mainly speak about Chicago and in our city of Chicago. Some of our neighborhoods are like a third world country. So we have to invest in building up our communities and then give people living wages and job opportunities. And our education system is lacking. So that definitely needs to be improved. And then we need to offer trades to our young people because everybody's don't want to go to college. And then we got to solve these murder cases. In the city of Chicago and our communities, 85% of the cases remain unsolved. So we constantly in trauma every single day. And if we don't address the issue, start from the root causes of this, we're going to continue to be in the situation that we are in. So what we need to do is have the president, the president of the United States, or what have you, call it a health crisis. Just like they got a cure for COVID, we need to get a cure, a national cure for gun violence because it's taken too many lives. We just had a 4-year-old mom who we was with just the other day. Her son was killed while he was getting his hair done. So it's happening every single day, but we don't address the root causes of this and address trauma in our communities, it's going to continue to happen.
Yeah, Pamela, it seems like, we kind of focus on these numbers, but for every number, there's a name, like your son's. And this violence, this trauma, kids growing up in these kinds of environment, you have to think that hope's also something that's missing for them when they're living in these kinds of environments. How do you provide that for these kids?
Well, actually, what we do is I work with a group called Purpose Over Pain. I work at a church called Saint Sabina. What we do is we try to bring youth together to let them know that they can make it. We offer them job opportunities. We work with youth, a group of youth called the Brave Youth Leaders. We teach them how to advocate for themselves, for their community, how to make their voices heard, and how to, get in front. They talk about what's going on. Actually, some of my youth, I don't know if you know, a group called March for Our Lives. In 2018, they did a big event. It was a youth event. They was advocating for common sense gun measures. They came together, youth from everywhere, not just from Parkland, because it was a school shooting. It was youth came from everywhere, from Chicago, and they united together, and they got some bills passed on the national level. So we have to come up with ways to save our children because I work with a group called Purpose Over Pain. We support parents that end up in this unfortunate situation. And I'm talking to 3 or 4 parents a week, burying kids, helping people bury kids. And it's just, it's a continuous thing that we have to get a hold to, but something have to be done because a lot of our people, young people in the community, they're feeling hopeless, but our goal is to build them up and let them know they're going to make it. But it's hard to keep trying to build them up when they constantly burying their friends. So something have to be done.